An explosive new book by former Vice President Dick Cheney is getting a lot of attention in Washington. Today, one of the former vice president's targets in the book, retired General Colin Powell, shot back on Face the Nation in an extraordinary interview. Bob Schieffer, of course, is host of Face the Nation. And Bob, let me ask you, were you surprised at just how candid General Powell was?
Yes, I really was, to tell you the truth, Rush. The former vice president has suggested it was a good thing when General Powell left the administration. And General Powell did not take that lightly. I mean, he didn't like anything about this book, including the way the former vice president's been promoting it by saying that it would cause heads to explode all over Washington. Just listen to what he said about that.
And in fact, the kind of headline I would expect to come out of a gossip columnist, or the kind of headline you might see one of the supermarket tabloids write, it's not the kind of headline I would have expected to come from a former vice president of the United States of America.
Now, Russ, we all knew that there were a lot of disagreements between the State Department and the Pentagon and the Vice President's office, but we really got more information on that today than I think we have before, because when I noted that the former Vice President was no kinder to Condoleezza Rice than he had been to Colin Powell, well, just listen to this part. In some ways, he's no kinder to your successor, Condoleezza Rice.
Well, he's taken the same shots at Condi with an almost condescending tone. She tearfully did this or that. And he's taken the same shots at George Tenet, and he has also, in some ways, indicated he didn't always approve of what President Bush was deciding. And there's nothing wrong with saying you disagree, but it's not necessary to take these kind of barbs and then try to pump a book up by saying heads will be exploding. I think Dick overshot the runway with that kind of comment, and if that's how he plans to sell his book.
So, Russ, sometimes people come on Face the Nation and you wonder why they came here, but there was no question why Colin Powell was willing to come in during a hurricane today. He had something he wanted to say, and he said it.
As you pointed out today, General Powell voted for Barack Obama in the last election. You asked him who he's going to vote for next time. What did he say?
Well, he said that he hadn't made up his mind yet. He did vote for Barack Obama the last time out, but he said he thought there were some interesting people in the Republican field, but he's playing it very close to the vest on that. He said, "I'll tell you later."
Chief Washington correspondent Bob Schieffer, and of course, host of Face the Nation. We thank you so much.
You bet.